Hi everyone, welcome back. Let's see one of the question on the concept of semaphores. Does guarantees mutual exclusion? Means they have given here a few lines of code and they are asking for whether it will satisfy mutual exclusion or not. If it is not satisfied, means if not, what is the maximum number of processes is in the critical section, right? Fine. So to solve this question, we have to analyze it, right? So m of 0 to 4 means they have given an array which can store 0 to 4, which means like that, and whose values are 1. And they have mentioned clearly as mutexes. Mutexes means what? Binary semaphores. When I say that binary semaphores, these values can hold either 0 or 1. And they are saying that processor are P means processes. Like how many processes are there? P0, P1, P2, P3 and P4. 4 processes are going to be there. Okay, fine. While of 1, this particular block is going to be executed continuously. Right? So if I say that P of m of I means down of m of I. M of I means what? M of 0, m of I value to m of 1. Like I can say m of 0, m of 1, m of 2, m of 3 and so on, m of 4. Like that, right? Yes. Try to observe if I rewrite in something different manner. Something process P0 if it get chance. So process P0 is related to P of m of 0 and what is another one? P of m of 1. Right? And what about process P1? Means I am trying to simply substitute the values here as I means what? 0. Now if you substitute 1, what will happen? P of m of 1 comma P of, if I substitute the value 1 here, 2 modulus 4, you are going to get 2 guys, not get confused. Process 2, if you get the chance, P of m of 2, P of m of 3. Process P3 got the chance, if we assume P of m of 3, P of m of 4. If process P4 got the chance, P of m of 4. Does it allow? Yes. P of m of 4 plus 1 modulus 4. 4 plus 1 modulus 4 is what? 1. P of m of 1. Guys, earlier here if you observe, this particular value will be 0. Why? Process P3 means what? 3 plus 1 modulus 4, that is 4 modulus 4 will be 0 guys. So this is way your process are going to be executed. Will this code will go for mutual exclusion or not? Will it be allowed? For example, P0 is executing, m of 0 will be down and m of 1 will be down. So these two are 0. Yes. P0 will be allowed into the critical section. Now P of m1, will it go for execution? No, because if it tries to perform the -1, it won't be allowed. Now can I go for P of m2? M of 2, yes, 0, and P of m of 3, yes, will be allowed. Then it also go for critical section. Then if it got a chance for P3, P of m of 3 means 0 decremented by -1, so it won't be allowed. Next P4, okay, P of m of 4 will be 0, and what about P of m of 1? Won't be allowed. So it also won't be allowed into the critical section. So if you execute now in this particular order, you have got two processes P0 and P2 entered into the critical section, right? Like that, if you are going to execute in any order, you are going to get at the maximum extent 2 processes are going to be executed. So mutual exclusion is not satisfying here, and I can say that what is the maximum number of processes is going to be entered into critical section? 2 processes. They are P0 and P2 according to our explanation. Right? Now, if I extend this question further, does it contains deadlock or not? Will it contain deadlock? Just think about it. Suppose for example, if P0 got the chance and executing this particular one, when it execute a particular one, what will happen? Let me take once again the box. Mutexes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. All are going to be initially 1. Now P of M0, this will be 0. So for example, preempted. P of M1 preempted. P of M2 preempted. P of M3 preempted. P of M4 preempted. Means when all the processes are executed and preempted at this particular point. Now what will happen? If P0 wants to continue its execution, it has to wait for which one? P of M1. Means it has to wait for P1. If P1 wants to complete execution, it is waiting for which one? P of M2, which means P of M2 is holding by which one? P2. If P2 wants to complete execution, it is holding P of M2 and waiting for P of M3. P of M3 is holding by P3, so it will be done. And P3 wants to complete execution, it has to be for P of M0. P of M0 is what? This one. But it is holding by someone. So P3 will be needing the resource for P0. Resource for P0, right? So now try to observe. P4 wants to continue its execution. It has to get the permission from which one? P of M1, that is held by this one. So P4 will depend on P1. P4 will depend on T1. Means once P4 completes execution, then P1 completes execution, then P4 is allowed. But if you look into here, the exact problem, this is something like kind of a loop. Right? As you are observing the loop, I can say that there will be a deadlock. Deadlock is yes. Right? This way you have to analyze each and every question if you got any question in the gate examination. Hope you understood this video clearly.